So thousands of AmaNdebele Nzunza have begun flocking to the Erholweni, better known as Mapoch caves, outside of Roossenekal in Limpopo. 2023 marks 140 years since the 1882 war between the AmaNdebele under King Nyabela Mabhoko and the Boer Republic under the leadership of Paul Kruger. Among the reasons that led to the war was King Nyabela's refusal to surrender some of his territory to the Boers. King Nyabela also offered protection to Kgoshi Mampuru, who was on the run from Boers after the assassination of his brother Sekhukhune. SABC News reporter Mahlako Komane joins us live for more. Mahlako, a good morning to you. I think talk to us about the commemorations, the significance of them, and really what they're actually looking like, right? So what are we expecting to be seeing at those caves today?
Yes, good morning indeed, Naledi. We are actually, I'm just going to ask Khuli to just pan towards the entrance of one of these caves that the AmaNdebele Nzunza actually used to hide from the Boers. This is one of the caves. So these are just some of the people that are here for today's commemoration of that battle that took place 140 years ago. So a lot of people come in and out of here. There's also another exit, I understand, because I haven't been here already. As you can see, it's very tiny to get through this particular cave. We've also seen, what happens here. It's really more than, a commemoration, more than anything. It's also, we see a lot of the clans coming here to some of these cultural rites. I'm not sure what it is in English, but they come here and they do, some ancestral rituals. A lot of the people saying that a lot of their forefathers has passed away in this cave. There was a lady that we met when we were coming up here, because it's really almost a kilometer plus coming up towards this mouth of this cave from where the actual commemoration will be taking place today. A lot of people, they come here. But even as you come up here, Naledi, you start to see the various where the various clans, you'd find your Masombugas, Huntulis and so forth, where they would have been living during those times. So it's also a very strategic place, Naledi, because from here you can see everything that's going down here. That also explaining the strategicness of this particular cave in terms of being able to keep a war going with, the Boers in 1882 for over 8 months, in spite of the fact, that they had guns, but they were able to see them coming up here, just walking up here, Naledi. You break up a very serious sweat. By the time you come here, you're tired. But also in this cave, speaking to some people that have also been in here, there's a stream. So there's a river that also runs through this cave. So a lot of the AmaNdebele being able to come in here and hide. But once they get in here, they then also have that fresh water supply. It was the river that leads through this cave that how that war came to an end. How they then decided to surrender. King Nyabela decided to surrender. That there's the mouth of that particular river leading into this cave was then closed down. So they were able to cut off water supply to some of the regions that had hidden in here, and also just some of just clan members that had come, or just some people that were part of the AmaNdebele Nzunza back then. So a lot of people coming in and out. Some also, it's just an opportunity to retrace the steps of their forefathers. So this is this visit, or this yearly, it's actually a yearly event. People started coming here from yesterday, people coming in and, experiencing life as their forefathers had experienced it. But later on, we are going to be down there just to get that address of the king, just to tell us that King Mabhoko, to be able to tell us, his message to AmaNdebele Nzunza today, what his message will be this particular year. But it's quite an interesting, site, very beautiful. If you're a nature lover, it's quite a beautiful thing, to watch. But also quite interestingly here, Naledi, let's also speak about the fauna that grows here. You will find the yellow arum lily that grows in this Roossenekal area, and it grows only here and in the mountains, and it has a cousin that grows in in the Luolo Mountains, because these caves also leading, I think there's a connection as well into the Luolo Mountains that move up this cave. Hence, you see there is some sort of friendship of some sort between the Bapedi and the Mandebele as well, because they almost shared territory at certain points in the history of these two tribes in South Africa. So we'll just be here, seeing the celebrations and just talking to people as they observe this day, as they remember King Nyabela, who fought so bravely for 8 months against the Boers, because we also know that he refused to pay taxes to the Boer Republic back then. His history of defiance against a domination by the Boers in as early as 1882. It's quite an interesting and a rich history, something to read over if you ever get bored during this festive season, Naledi.
Yeah, really very, very fascinating. Mahlako, thank you so much for bringing that to us. Mahlako Komane speaking to us there from Limpopo. And of course, we're looking forward to seeing that address by the traditional leader of AmaNdebele as they commemorate the war between AmaNdebele and the Boers back in 1882 in that area. Fascinating part of our history there.